Welcome back. First and foremost, thank God we're on this side of the dirt. We're really this side of the snow right now. Number two, we got sweet tea. Can't forget that. So, it's been cold. It's been 5 degrees. I'm tired of being cold. And we are going to be upgrading our stove. The stove sucks. For this size barn, it's only a 30 by 40, but I do have some insulation. It's maybe 1 inch of spray foam. It's really not thick enough. This little stove just doesn't do it. So we're gonna be upgrading it, and I'm making my own stove. I think anything is better than this. I do have a little pellet stove on that other end of the barn, and quite honestly, it's probably even worse than this. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build our own stove. That way we got good heat, and I'm gonna work on getting some stuff moved out of here because it's become a cluster this winter, and I got a list a mile long that I gotta be doing. So I was going to be building a double barrel stove, and the more I thought about it, I got thinking, I was like, man, I could probably build something a little bit bigger than that. Although I did buy the kit and I do not need the legs, I did need this little flue collar at the top. So these tubes are part of the project, and the rest of it is right here. So this is a 200 gallon or a 250 gallon fuel oil tank. And we are going to be putting a door on this end here and flue collar up on the top, and then we'll be putting holes. I think the pipe is 1 3/4 inches. We'll be cutting this out and running pipe through it, and it'll be like a boiler system. So we're gonna get started on moving some stuff around here, get some more room so we can get some stuff done. So what I got going on right now, I bought this door off of eBay. Then I also bought these round tubing from a local fab shop. Fab shop's like a half hour from my house, so it's pretty convenient, and he's a pretty awesome guy. Then this collar, I actually had to buy the whole kit just for this collar because I could not find it anywhere online. So I got that. I made this template. I just trace out a socket that's 1 7/8 in diameter, which is the same diameter as the tubing. It's got kind of a cool little design, and I made that way I can get it on one side. I can take spray paint, spray each little spot, then I'll take the plasma cutter, cut these out. I did trace out for the door. The first time I had it a little bit too high from where I wanted it at, so I moved it on down some. I'm gonna burn this stove before I put fire brick in it, because if I put fire brick in, I don't know if I'm gonna burn everything out right away, so I was gonna just burn it and then put fire brick in after. Back here I have the collar, and I just spray painted where I need a plasma cutout, and then also the holes. I'm just gonna have to drill those out to a small diameter bit, not too big, pretty much they gave me, instead of bolts, they gave me screws. I was really wanting to have bolts, but screws is what it is. So I'll just use a smaller diameter drill and then just run the screws in it. Sweet tea. Whenever you go do the plasma cutting, torch, or whatever you're doing, make sure you got some kind of ventilation on it, that way you don't make a bomb. Fuel on fire in there. There's a lot of sediment at the bottom of that tank. Make sure you have a fire extinguisher near. Anyways, we don't, but you should. It's burned a lot of old fuel in there. Zoom in on that. Man, it's gonna smoke a while. Might have to open the doors up.
Might.
You're gonna lose all your heat.
No.
Hard to keep your hands steady.
Yes.
Anybody home?
No.
Might have to do some trimming on it, we'll see. Did it now.
Yeah, she's on fire now.
It's getting awfully smoky.
I wonder why.
I'm gonna check that fire extinguisher. Should always keep a fire extinguisher handy in case it gets
Yeah.
Oh. There.
Well, at least it'll be warm in here.
Yeah. I don't know.
I hope that is not flammable.
Keep filming.
I am. My eyes are burning. You might want to crack the door.
It went out. We're good.
Unless it's one of those trick
Make sure
candles.
you let it cool down for a little bit.
Don't start cutting yet.
What'd you do? Crap, man. I'm gonna lose my heat.
I know.
Dad can't get out. It's smoking.
Yeah.
Just discovered we could have put snow in a bucket.
That would have been so smart.
We might have to do that. Actually, I might slide this outside before we go in later.
Good idea. I like that idea.
Alright, I gotta find my gloves.
Okay.
Dang, I don't know where my gloves are. After all that. Where's my gloves?
They probably lit up on
They
fire.
probably did. Let me check over here.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well, you got the fire extinguisher out. Did you lay them in the back?
I just checked that.
Oh.
Gloves. Thankfully. After all that. got proper ventilation, we can get back to it without burning our place down. So I want to check the pipes real quick, make sure they'll slide through, because I might have to do some trimming on some of them. Two of these pipes are actually a little bit longer. That's just because of how we had to cut them down. It's a little tricky to get to the other side. I think I might have to put a rod in it to help lift it to go all the way through, I bet.
Maybe.
Alright, there's set our camera up right here. I'm going to lift up on that end of the pipe. I need you to take this rod and stick it into the pipe. Stick it into the pipe, that way you can guide it into the hole. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it'll be this one right here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll lift that up, slide that in, and pry down. We're gonna try it. Hopefully it'll fit in there. I didn't think about that. Don't want that and can't sticking out. That's why I mapped out roughly an inch. Okay, that's good. We got one. Alright, let's try some. We're gonna do this one right here. And I'll go ahead and stick yeah, I did the two big ones on the bottom.
The old paint bubble.
Yeah, we did the real quick. So I have to retrim this whole edge because this lip right here is just too thick. It's not trimmed up enough, so I have to retrim this whole piece and this one as well. Just part of it. The GoPro, because I can't tell you how many times I try to film something with my iPhone and I run out of storage. It's unbelievable. It gets on my nerves. So, back to the GoPro. Yeah, it's saying measure once, cut twice.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
Yeah, pretty much. How much you want to bet on having to trim it up again?
I hope not. About ready to do. I'm going to tack all of these in place and start welding them up. There's quite a bit of gaps in some of these spots, but it is what it is. I'll just have to fill them up. So I'm just going to have to set this thing down and start welding. Okay, this is it. I have it pretty well, mostly complete. Tomorrow, put it right over there. One thing that I probably will end up doing, more than likely right here, I want to add a oil feed to it where I can burn oil in it as well, because I keep getting a collection of oil drums full of oil, and I'm probably getting ready to get another 55-gallon barrel full. So tomorrow I'll get this all hooked up, and then I'll add you guys in with it. We'll start it, see what happens with it. Okay, little update. I got it done. And man, let me tell you, it is warm out here. I mean, I'm in a t-shirt, no hoodie, no hat. Feels awesome.